let's start the video for Powerball for tonight's draw and pick for lottery update for some states or one state. And be sure to keep following my channel and always remember nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself and remember to stay calm and keep cool during the crisis. Do not give up during the crisis and epidemic. And I'll try to keep posting video up to help you guys win during the crisis and epidemic. So before we get started, you can subscribe, donate, share, and like my video. You can donate through Google Wallet or PayPal. Remember, everything is nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. And if you want to learn my lottery coaching system, or if you want to any game prediction for any state or country, email me at hyper_linkster@yahoo.com. hyper_linkster@yahoo.com. Once again, and the lottery coaching system goes from part 1 down to part 17. Starting with 14 will be invincible numbers. That's key in winning the game. So Invincible does help in tonight's Mega Man. That does help in tomorrow's Powerball, and it helps for any other game. You can use it for Thunderball, Magaziana, Euroman, and such. And as we speak of, any game prediction of those such games will include the random generator. So email me for the random generator. We'll generate random numbers according to the IDCQ breakdown. We'll not randomly generate numbers from a full matrix. It will generate random numbers according to IDCQ and the IDCQ breakdown. So in order to win the game, you must use a random system against a random lottery machine. And let's get an update on the pick 4. The pick 4 for this is the Massachusetts pick 4. For those of you who are playing in Massachusetts, 5808 came yesterday. And as you can see, 5808 came as red number. For those of you who got a list, it came as a circle number or red number. And as you can see, midday was 4324. So again, they were off by 1 for midday, but last night the red number came as big money number. So that red numbers are numbers that are required to go big on if you decide to go big on a number, because they have high chance of coming out. As you can see, the player played it 5808 on the 18th, but he stopped it and he didn't play the 5808 on the 23rd, and so he missed it, the big money on the red number 5808 for Massachusetts pick 4. So please do not stop the number, do not lose patience. You gotta keep playing the number. If you stop, that's when the lottery will draw that number most of the time and you're not gonna win. So let's get started on the Powerball. But before we get started, tonight, for those who got a list, tonight will be the last draw for the pick 4 for Massachusetts, and there will be a new list after tomorrow. So you want any pick 4 list, also email me for that. And once again, the Powerball IDC system that will be used for tomorrow's draw will be 55009 715-674 9310918 1211-35056. And before we get started on the IDCQ system, let's look at the breakdown for last draw. Last draw came 2, 23, 40, 59, 69, and 13. And what that means is it was an all high number. Thank God. Mega Man, they spill out all mostly high numbers for last draw. So hopefully they do not throw out high numbers, but you don't never know what they will throw out during this time of the epidemic, because a lot of stores are closed for New York or any other states due to the epidemic. The sales either will decline for the lottery, so they have to somehow try to pull the money back up, and they might throw high numbers or dead numbers. Who knows? But the breakdown will help you, guide you through this, and it will not be affected by what number they threw out. You have to follow the breakdown. We know that all numbers, some numbers are in the IDC system. Remember, the first, second, and the fourth invincible number were drawn during the last Powerball draw. Can you imagine if you got the invisible number list, I never changed the invisible number list. It was still the same. Might change after next week. The invisible number list might change after tonight and tomorrow's draw. And the first, second, and fourth invisible list was drawn. The fifth, we do not care about the fifth because after the fourth, you know what numbers will be mostly during the fifth invisible number. So third, the invisible number was the only number not in the right position. Fourth, second, and the fourth were in the invisible number chart. So if you don't have at least one number in the first, second, third, fourth invisible number, then your chance of hitting that number jackpot is low. So you make sure you have numbers, at least one number in the first, second, and the fifth invisible number list in the right order. So being that said, there's one non-playable numbers drawn, no playable numbers, and two red numbers were drawn. The 13 was last night's red number for the Mega Ball, and one of those white ball was last night's red number. Last draw's red number, I mean. And let's look at the ID secret system. We know, sorry about that, we know that the ID secret system were used for tomorrow's draw. Let's see what happened if we incorporate the last winning combination for tomorrow's draw. The 02 not in the ID secret system. 23 on the bottom. 40 not in the ID secret system. 59 in quadrant 4 and 69 in quadrant 3. And quadrant 2, 69 in quadrant 2, 59 in quadrant 4, 23 in quadrant 3. They're all spread out. And 13 is also in quadrant 3. So, being that said, only 02 and 40 was not in tomorrow's ID secret system if we were to use tomorrow's ID secret system for last draw. And remember, ignore the 5. 5 was from Mega Man, so I'm going to delete that. So you can email me for any number that might be used in the blue box. And email me by emailing hyper_links@yahoo.com. So, and we only see this infrastructure as being the perfect center point in picking number. Why? Because these numbers are random numbers. They're not set up like everybody set up the numbers so that it's set up according to what they want to set up. I set it up randomly, so in order to battle that random system, you must use a random system to beat the lottery machines. And as you can see, there are a lot of high frequency numbers, and I will reveal it after tomorrow's draw.